I think that by phrasing it as if it's all or nothing, as if we have to have no attempt at progressive taxation, no attempt to provide benefits financed in part by that progressive taxation, or we have to have taxation at levels that will destroy everything, is wrong. What we do know, and I think this is where the Scandinavian stories do come in, here you have societies that collect 40, 50% of GDP in taxes, and they function. They function very, very well. That tells you right away that the notion that taxes are in themselves extremely destructive can't be right. Question of how much can you focus those taxes on the rich? Well, I've been making the argument based on, I think there's a lot of evidence that we can do a significant amount of it by focusing it, by having a progressive tax system. Not all of it, but some of it. And that is the question we should be answering, not, are you for a free society or not?
Yeah,
well, yes, we all are.
That's what we want to go to taxes.
First of all, the question is rather global. Tax the rich more. Didn't say tax the rich a little more, not more. And the Prime Minister suggested we should tax the rich enough to redistribute power away from the 400 families. That's a lot of tax. But let me ask you a specific example. Would you regard Hollande's 75% tax on the wealthy as too much, too little? I mean, it's clearly leading a number of wealthy Frenchmen to decide they love Luxembourg. But how would you, is that within the Krugman worldview?
Actually, I don't think France can do it, because France is one piece of Europe, and I think it is too easy to move to Luxembourg. I think if the European Union as a whole did it, it would be workable. I think if the United States did it, it would be workable. My former colleague and Nobel laureate Peter Diamond has crunched the numbers as best he can, and his estimate of the optimal tax rate, tax rate is, as it turns out, 73%.
Not optimal,
plus or minus.
The highest revenue.
Well,
that's
it makes an
optimal.
argument about why that's also optimal, but that's another
optimal.
story. But in any case, I think the point is, and we used to have that, by the way. We had tax rates in that range all through that great generation of post-war growth. So, am I actually suggesting that the United States should try to match Hollande's tax rate? No, because I know it doesn't have a chance of happening, right? But do I think that a move in that direction is okay? Do I think that what Hollande is doing is crazy? No.